Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's Ajay Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Nix from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home.
Fits it through the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
It's a gain of 10. And the Seahawks first down.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
2nd and 10. No row to throw. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Trying for it with Milroe. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Seattle.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks, who want up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Nick's looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Captain. Hold on a second.
Air it out on 3rd. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready. Away. Captain. Go.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Number 88. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Nix. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Get it. Bombers. Away. Captain. Throw.
Going for it on 4th. Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First and 10. It's Harvey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Luke's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
The chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
And he gets this forward to the 19. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They give up the middle to Harvey. Second down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards short of what they needed. Let's see if they try their luck now on this fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 targets, 19, Buffalo 8, 19 sight, 19.
From the gun, Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Working now from the gun. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Now it's Milrow. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare. That's big time.
Walker on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
To throw, here's Milrow. Into traffic, complete. And he's not going to get the first. Need it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck on the look to his back. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Ready? 19, Cougar 19, trap 50, trap 60. Ready?
The final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
18, 5 in. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Dragon 60.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cut like Torrance. 19, 18.
To the air, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Elijah Arroyo the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Broncos.
It's 4th down.
Trying for it with Milrow. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Walker. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Broncos 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, I said. Ready. Ready. Away. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Will finds his back. Harvey gets up the edge to the 35. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Captain.
Nix to throw again. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Going for it with Harvey. And I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker to narrowly force his turnover on downs. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 light. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And we do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Panther 11.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
19 tight. 65 catch. 60 Panthers.
2nd and 10. Milroe to throw. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Come on. Knock it. 70 ring.
Looking inside the red zone. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Throwing here, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
18 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Captain.
They're going for it. It's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Once more, it's Nix. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, oh, they're feeling it.
On third down, here's Nix. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Fourth and forever coming up. We're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
13 yards. It's second down.
And you just get the play off. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch their lead on the final play of the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the fourth. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Ready. Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Captain. Olay. Bombers.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. On the left side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for our Broncos. First down.
Captain.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Punch left.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
14 at the 31-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Bombers. Kill.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Milrow with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. A small little jab there finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That
is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tag! Cougar 19! Cowboy 80! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Set up! 19! Ready?
Trying for it with Milrow. On the move, headed right. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
From his end zone, it's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Oh, ready!
Nix from the gun. big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Woo!
A big loss on the play.
I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Working from his end zone. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trying to do some window dressing. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Pass it. Trap 60. Nice.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Milrow. 1st and 10. Caught on a slant. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. Right here. Joe. Away. Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. Right here. Joe. Away.
Here's Nix to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Oh, my son. Captain. Oh, ready. Right here. Joe. Away.
Nix with it on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. To a takeover just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
What is this?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Bombers.
Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
You've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Bombers. Captain. Olay.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Olay. Bombers. Captain.
Nix off the play action. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down.
Middle.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Ready. Olay. Bombers.
3rd and long for Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
65. Warriors 70 Lions. Dragons 19 Lions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, break.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Come on, come on. 18, run with it. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Taking a deep shot here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked up, Brandon Jones.